The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
And welcome to Phil's Gang. Okay, the stock market, people are scared to death when they hear short stocks. You make more money shorting stocks than you ever do buying stocks. And everybody's scared to death shorting stocks. Well, that's because Wall Street made you scared. Wall Street has lied to you over years and said how dangerous it is. Well, it's no more dangerous than buying a stock. It isn't. And I'm going to show you that today. But right now, let's talk about, again, the stock market. What makes a stock go up is storytelling. Once they put the story in, the institutions will come in and buy the stock themselves. And when they push it up and make enough money for themselves, in other words, when I say institutions, I'm saying that when you got the banks, the big banks, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, all the big banks, Morgan Stanley, what these people do is they go out and find customers, okay, pensions, teachers union, steel union, whatever union, and they want to represent them and take their pension money and invest it for them. That's what they want to do. Or companies. They go to companies and take their pension money and invest it for them. And they also do investment banking for the companies, mergers, acquisitions. So they have a relationship. And their job is to make sure that pension makes money. So they have all the inside information to make that money. People really think the stocks go up because of what a company does, or there's some hot stock tip. I used to love these hot stock tips. There's no such thing as a hot stock tip. There's no such thing as easy money. There is no way to make money easy. No way to make money easy. The people who make money easy are crooks, are criminals, because they don't want to work. They don't want to work. It's really hard to make money. And the stock market's no different. But I don't care if you're a dentist. I don't care if you're a mason. I don't care if you are a store clerk. Whatever you make, you really earn twice of that. You really do. You deserve twice that. But the problem is people are limited with they only can make so much money. Especially the worst thing in the world is wages. Wages keep people down. Why do you think there's entrepreneurs? Entrepreneurs don't go on wage. They don't want wages. Entrepreneurs are like free spirits. They love, it's not the love of making money to do what they do. Entrepreneurs just love the deal. They love the excitement. And some people can't be an entrepreneur. It's not in their blood. They don't want to take risks. But doesn't mean you can't make money in the stock market. Over 85% of the people in the stock market lose money. You know why? Because they think they give their money to a stranger. 401ks are the biggest ripoff ever. The fees in 401ks now, it's been like 30 years since we started 401ks. Now it's coming around, and all the baby boomers are starting to retire. And all you see in the newspaper day after day now, all the lawsuits with 401ks, all the lawsuits, all fees. Because you can't make money. Because the people who make money in the 401ks, not you, it's Wall Street. The fees they charge is incredible. So if you're going to make money in the stock market, you got to use technology, because we're in a technological world. Do you know when you buy a stock, the first thing you look at is see if there is a W formation. That's right, a W. You know what a W is? A, B, C, D, E, a W. Do you know a W formation on a chart? A simple W. Anybody in the world, a child, would know when institutions are buying. You imagine that? If you're going to be in a stock, see, there's two kinds of investors. The investor wants to be in a stock from 2 to 5, 2 to 6 days. And then you got the long-term investor who wants to be in a stock from 2 to 6 months. So we have two different charts. We have the one who wants to be in 2 to 6 months, long-term, who don't have much time, who are busy all the time. They don't have time. That's ideal for them because the color code technology tells them when to buy and when to sell. Then we have the other students who love action. And they want to trade between 2 and 5 days, and they use our MV1 technology. And on the MV1 technology, we show them that a simple W tells you that Vanguard or T. Rowe Price or Bank of New York or JP Morgan is buying that particular stock. If you don't have that W formation and a stock goes from 36 to 46 and there's no W, it's just a V goes straight up, you have no clue that stock is not going to hold. It's not going to hold. You have no idea. Patterns tell you everything. There's only a few patterns, like 5 patterns, major patterns. So easy. So easy. So the whole idea of the stock market is one big scam. To get you, to get the group thinkers really believing that Wall Street knows something more than you do. That they know more about this company than you do. They have some certain skill that you don't have. It's all BS. It used to be before the discount brokerage, when a broker's making $200 and $300 every time he sold you shares, because it was his job to get in there and read the 10Ks and find undervalued companies and get you in them, and then he watches management for you every day and took care of you, and he made big money. But once discount brokerage came, it was the end of that. They went from $200 down to $5 or $10. That's when the whole thing changed. And that's when all the big brokerage houses, instead of being a true broker, matching a buyer and a seller, they said, none of this. We're going to buy the stock first. We'll tell a story about it, move the price up, and we'll unload it. I used to always tell my students, anytime a broker calls, they got a hot stock and it's $36, ask them, why are they selling it to me so hot? Ask the broker if it's what they call a store stock, which means it's a stock that the company owns. They go, they're not going to tell you. Why should I be so lucky you're going to sell me the stock at $36? You bought it first. Why would you sell it to me? We don't swap spit with each other. We're not pals. Why am I so lucky it's going to go up? Why should I buy it from you? See, people don't get that. So all you got to do to make money in a stock, and that's why I believe we got the best teaching format in the country. I know we do. For heaven's sakes, for $39.95 a month, are you kidding? $39.95. Nobody. And the reason why I started at $39.95, and I never changed the price, $39.95. I've had this price now for 15 years. Why? Because I want people to come to to Phil's gang. I want them to learn. I want them to enjoy the stock market. Make it so simple for them. And then they make money to give money to St. Jude. That's all we ever ask. I've always kept that price down at $39.95. And so that people can come in and they can make money, keep the expense down. They can also buy a chart for $24.95 if they want. We've been doing this a long time. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. It's always about fees. That's right. It's always about fees. When you're investing in anything, it's about fees, but especially 401ks. Let me explain to you how you get screwed with a 401k. Nobody will tell you this. You'll be told with a $25,000 investment, your 401k will return 7%, and over 30 years, you'll retire with a nest egg of $226,000 with a fee of 0.5%. That is a lie. Do you know if you just bump it from 0.5% to 1.5%, that $226,000 drops to 160 with 2% fee? It drops to 123. But you know what most fees are? 3%. So you're going to drop almost below $100,000. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and get rid of that 401k. It is not for your benefit.
Isn't it time you reduce your fear of investing? Find out more at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You know, most people get involved with a 401k because of the employer match. They really believe that there's free money. There's no free money. It's a scam. Here's how it works. You ever notice that you can't get the money all at once? Why not? Why don't they just give you the match all at once? Why over 6 years? Because they know only 12% of the people who work for a company stay for 6 years or more. Only 12% are there for 6 years. That's why they plugged it to 6 years. They know you're not going to stay. So it's not for your benefit. It's for the benefit of the company. It's a scam. There's an alternative, though. Phil's Gang. Join my gang. philsgang.com. philsgang.com.
Find out more at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
My name is Bill Kaufman, and I have been a gang member for 14 years. I am very excited and impressed with the new MV1 and MV2 software chart. I love the easy readability. Bill has added pre- and post-market candlesticks and the ability to create stock lists. The charts can now be viewed on your smartphone or tablet. I would recommend the Max Vector 1000 chart to any type of investor.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders.
The treatment doesn't get any better than what you receive at St. Jude. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Do you invest in a 401k or an IRA? Did you know you could lose 30, 40, even 50% of your investments when the market crashes? It's time you take control of your investments. For over 15 years, philsgang.com's Phil Grandy has been teaching, coaching, and investing right along with all Phil's Gang members, making profits when the market is up or down. philsgang.com posts daily market updates, has a live investing class, and all material is archived. Sounds too good to be true? Why not join thousands of satisfied Phil's Gang customers today? Go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
philsgang.com.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by the Max Investor 1000 Stock Charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, when I listen to Hillary Clinton and the rest of they're unbelievable. You know, how she's going to create jobs. It gets me grumpy. Government creates jobs. That's not what they do. It's unbelievable. They're going to create jobs. That's not the function of government. The function of government is to create an environment for entrepreneurs to come in and create jobs. Any government official thinks they can create a job. Are you nuts? A bureaucrat? Bureaucrats who do nothing well. They're lazy. They want to be average. Are you kidding? And here's the problem. What these people don't get. The government can't create wealth. The government can't create jobs. The government can't create income. Because government has to take money from somebody before it can spend it. There's no economic gain from anything the government does. Money collected in taxes or borrowed would have been either spent or invested in the private sector. Any jobs government claims to have created are only in place of other jobs the same money would have produced if people had been allowed to spend it themselves. That's nuts. You know, it's hard to make money, especially accumulate money. It's hard to accumulate money when you're on a wage. If you could just take a little bit of that money and be confident that you can put it in the stock market, there's no better place as long as you know what you're doing. And that's what we do here at Phil's Gang. And right now we have a special that if you join the gang, it's $39.95, and then you get for 4 weeks free my MPC chart. It's the color-coded technology chart, which tells you when to, MV2. And when you get it's a color-coded chart that tells you when to buy and when to sell by color, and it works. And I know most people don't believe that when they hear me over the radio. When I say when it's red, you get out, when it's green, you get in. And that's why I offer it free. This is not a TV show. You can't see it. Yes, you can come online and you can see it, but you get my point. Nobody's ever going to believe. You're driving your car right now, listen to me. Do you believe me when I say to you, you have to know, you don't have to know anything about Starbucks, nothing. And you can make money. You can make money. Just buy it when it turns green. Because when it turns green, the institutions are putting their money in. And these institutions work together. The same group of institutions like Vanguard and JP Morgan and Morgan Stanley and Citigroup and Goldman Sachs, they all work together, and they own Starbucks, they own Home Depot. You see? And when they decide the stock's going to go up, they're going to push it up. It's not about earnings. It's not about profits anymore. Those days are gone forever. Why do you think we have interest-free money? What do you think is keeping the stock market up? So the CEOs can go and borrow money interest-free and buy their own shares. And the market keeps going up and up and up and doesn't come down until one day it will come down. This is the third biggest bubble we'll ever have. This bubble is going to be huge. I want you to learn how to protect yourself. I want you to learn how to protect yourself. Know when the market's going to go down, especially if you have a 401k or a mutual fund. Wouldn't you want to know when the market's going to go down this time? You didn't know during the dot-coms you got hurt. $8 trillion wiped out in stock equity. You didn't know during the housing and financial crash, $6 trillion in stock equity, $11 trillion in home equity, all gone. You didn't know when to get out. Well, you're going to know when to get out using a chart. And it's easy. I'm not making this up. And you can decide if you want to use the MV2. That's for people who are busy, and they don't have time to come to any of my classes or get any of my alerts. They just don't have time. So we work with them based on the color chart. And we assist them and help them, and there's no better service. You're not going to get any better customer service than with us. And we're there to help you. Nobody, should ever get hurt when the stock market crashes. Because with the color-coded chart, you are well ahead of the market. You can see when institutions are pulling out. So many stocks that collapsed last week, or even when we had that 400 point sell-off. Weeks before it turned red. Weeks before it turned red. On May 20th, on September 9th, we had a stock on September 9th. It was green. It was doing well. It started on August 30th, looking good. It started to expand on September 6th, started to expand on September 7th. It was holding nicely September 8th. But guess what? It turned red on September 9th, telling us the institutions were pulling their money out. And when they pull their money out, the stock goes down 10 times faster than when it's going up. What is a perfect thing for somebody who is really busy. And wouldn't you want to know for 24, if you join a gang and then you get it for free for 4 weeks, then if you like it and you're convinced it's not a gimmick, it works, then keep it. And then you don't have to be a gang member either. You can just say you can buy just the $24.95 after 4 weeks, and just stick with the $24.95. And if you're still in your 401k, what a wonderful thing being in a mutual fund 401k. You're going to know when it's going to crash this time. You're going to know, because this thing's never wrong. You're going to know. You never knew the last time the market crashed. You kept calling your broker, should I get out? Should I get out? This time when it's red, you know not only get out, but to short it. And as I said, a stock, it's interesting. It's not hard. Stock market is not hard to invest in. It's so easy with today's technology. Like I explained, on a chart, just a little W formation tells you money is going into that stock if you're using our MV1 chart. For people who want to have a little action between 2 and 5 days. It tells you when to get out. You get another pattern that identifies for you through candlesticks when to get out. It's amazing. A little bit of knowledge. Join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Get your free MV2 color-coded chart now when you sign up.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. It's always about fees. That's right. It's always about fees. When you're investing in anything, it's about fees, but especially 401ks. Let me explain to you how you get screwed with a 401k. Nobody will tell you this. You'll be told with a $25,000 investment, your 401k will return 7%, and over 30 years, you'll retire with a nest egg of $226,000 with a fee of 0.5%. That is a lie. Do you know if you just bump it from 0.5% to 1.5%, that $226,000 drops to $160? With 2% fee, it drops to $123. But you know what most fees are? 3%. So you're going to drop almost below $100,000. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and get rid of that 401k. It is not for your benefit.
Isn't it time you reduce your fear of investing? Find out more at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You hear me talk about 401ks every day on my radio show. Why? Because it's such a disservice. 89 million Americans have a 401k. There's 638,000 plans. And the father of the 401k, Ted Brenner, even admitted they're a scam. He doesn't endorse them anymore because of the ridiculous fees. You got to get away from those fees. Remember, every 1% fee, they take 30% of your retirement money. The average fund is 2.5%. 60% of the money is going to be gone when you're ready to retire. You don't need to do that. There's an alternative. Join my gang, philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Seek out the alternative. Give yourself a break. philsgang.com. Sign up today.
Find out more at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Do you invest in a 401k or an IRA? Did you know you could lose 30, 40, even 50% of your investments when the market crashes? It's time you take control of your investments. For over 15 years, philsgang.com's Phil Grandy has been teaching, coaching, and investing right along with all Phil's Gang members, making profits when the market is up or down. philsgang.com posts daily market updates, has a live investing class, and all material is archived. Sounds too good to be true? Why not join thousands of satisfied Phil's Gang customers today? Go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, there's nothing worse than you're investing in a stock and during the day something happens and you don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. Or you call somebody and they just give you a bunch of BS. Not here at Phil's Gang. We value every gang member. During the day, you got a question about your stock, you contact us. We have the best service in the world. philsgang.com. You're not alone. You're a gang member.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
El que San Jude no cobra ni un centavo para nosotros significa quitarnos todo ese estrés, esa preocupación y podernos enfocar en nuestra hija.
That was the first thing I was like, how are we going to do this? When St. Jude told us that we didn't have to pay a single bill, I was like, wow. They pretty much have saved us.
It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders, and now your focus is supporting this child.
There is not another hospital like St. Jude. The patient care is unmatchable. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. We're a teaching format, and boy, do we give good service. You know, buying a stock doesn't have to be complicated. The reason why Wall Street makes it complicated, so to make you think you need to hire them. You can do better without them, believe me, because you're not going to have those big fees. Come to Phil's Gang, where we'll show you an easy way to buy a stock. philsgang.com, where we don't make it complicated, but profitable.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Looking for insights and investing information? Join Phil Grandy and become a Phil's Gang member today. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
Translate it into action for the working people of this country by raising the minimum wage.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, I listen to them every time during these elections. They always talk about minimum wage, need minimum wage. I think people should be paid according to their production, how productive they are, how aggressive they are. What's this minimum? There shouldn't be no minimum. Minimum keeps people locked in. Doesn't help people. Minimum wage doesn't help people. Minimum wage isn't for families or married people. Unbelievable. In a free country, people voluntarily accept employment. So all workers believe their current job to be their best choice. If a business paid its workers much less than they were worth, a competitor would offer more and hire them away. Am I correct? Why do you need minimum wage? What are you, stupid? It's all political. It's political. Businesses exist to make profit. So a business will not and should not pay its workers more just because it's has profits available. Those are communists who believe that. Oh, they're making a lot of money. They better share it with everybody. No. Because the company's taking risk that the employee's not taking. But the employee should be paid for their productivity. That's what they should be paid for, their productivity. Workers get paid more only when they become more productive. But for them to become productive, we need the CEOs to do capital investment. Buy that worker a new tool, new machine, new technology so he can produce more. So that you will give him a wage hike. So then he goes out and spends. And when he goes out and spends, the economy improves. And when the economy improves, our lifestyle improves. It's unbelievable. Minimum wage, ridiculous. Okay, we've been talking this week about how frustrating it is for me that people think trading stocks is difficult. Investing in stocks is difficult. It's scary. It isn't. If you just understand why stocks go up and why stocks go down, it's storytelling. Do you think these guys on CNBC have any kind of special skill? Of course not. They try to dazzle you with all their fancy talk, their pompadour hairdos, their cheap suits, and their fancy talk. It's real simple. If you're going to buy a stock, and you got to decide, first of all, what do I want to do in the market? Why am I here? You're here because you only got two hands. Especially if you're on a wage. If you're on a wage, you're locked into making so much, and that's it. You want to take some of that money and get to work. Take just a little bit of that money and get to work. It's got to work for you. You shouldn't be working for it. And then you got to decide, am I busy? How much time can I dictate to this? How much time can I put into this? And if your answer is, oh, I'm just too busy. I don't have hardly any time. Well, I don't believe that because everybody is watching football games and basketball games and oh my God. You ever go to see how many C-SPAN, sport channels there are on TV? ESPN? There's got to be 70 of them. 70 of them. My Lord. People don't have time? But that's for another day. But if a person is really a good person, he's frustrated, he knows he's not making enough money, he knows there's a retirement crisis, what do I do? Well, what you do is learn how to make money in the stock market so you can put some money in and let it work for you. But you won't do it because you've been scared to death. Because of all the stories. It's rigged. It is rigged. Of course it's rigged. It used to be that you and I would buy a stock and we determine the price. You and I would determine the price. Forgot that what the word was to throw that. But we would determine the price. We would determine it. Price discovery. Stock market's always been about price discovery. And what's price discovery? If I'm going to buy CPS or if I'm going to buy Starbucks and I'm going to look at it on a chart, I go to a chart and I look at Starbucks and I put it up in my chart and I look. And the stock right now on Starbucks is at $54.18. Well, shouldn't you say, okay, I'm going to buy for $54.18. And I go, no, I don't want to pay $54. I'll pay you $54.16. See, it's always bid and ask. Who's bidding and who's asking, and that's how you discover the worth of the stock. If you go to sell your house, I don't care. You can work. I love people when they sell their homes. All weekend they work hard, putting in rose bushes, cutting the lawn, they're sweating and worked hard all weekend. And then they put their house on Monday. It's only worth $2.25. They put it on $3.25 because they think it's the best house in the neighborhood and they work so hard. A stock only has so much value, but those days are gone. The values that you see in stocks today, every stock is 50% overvalued, and the stock market's going to crash. So the best thing I would advise if you start out is put yourself in a position to make money when the market crashes or corrects. It's considered a crash after it goes down 10%. The simplest thing in the world, and I am the only one that I know in the country that teaches shorting a stock so someone can understand it so easily. And I have my chart, the MV2, that tells you when the institutions are pulling their money out. Give you an example. Starbucks. The stock was doing well. It was green. It was doing green. It was green. It turned from red to green around June 2nd. And it went from $54, approximately $54, all the way up to about 58. 54 to 58. That's nice 7%. Now, that is nice gain. You made 7% on your money. Where are you going to make 7% on your money? You going to open up a business? What are you, nuts? Have help? People working for you and all the stupid stuff you have to do owning a business? Are you crazy? This is the best business in the world. You open your own business. How many people say, I wish I could find a little business for myself so I could be independent? Here it is. You got your own business. Every stock you buy is a business. So you just got to know when to get in, get out. And the technology today, my God, you don't believe the technology today? You know how many years we've had the since we put people on the moon? You don't think technology has improved? I mean, the technology today is incredible. You don't think it can turn from red to green on June 2nd, telling us the institutions are buying, and then it turns red on August 2nd, telling you to get out? It does. And I'm going to give it this free for 30 days. You join the gang for $39.95 for 30 days, watch it, and you see it works. And the support that we give you is incredible. Here's another one, Starbucks. Starbucks was green on September 2nd. It was trading around $56. It turned red the next day, the 7th, and it dropped to $54. $54. 3.5% in 2 days. But you would have made money. You would have made money. Not only when it was green, you would have made money when it sold off. And I focus a lot on shorting stocks. It's not hard. If you can just know it's red and there's a button that says short, you push the button. That's all you got to know. Push it. Push the button. So join right now. 877-600-GANG. Get your free MV2 with a membership. Free for a month.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Graney at philsgang.com. Everybody says, I hear it everywhere, no matter where I go, I'm not going to get into the stock market because it's rigged. And I think, what are you, nuts? That's exactly why I want to get into the market. Here, listen to this.
We front-loaded at the Federal Reserve an enormous rally in order to accomplish a wealth effect.
But we front-loaded at the Federal Reserve an enormous rally. So are you telling me you don't want to get into a market where they front-loaded an enormous rally, where they fixed it to go up? You don't want to get in? What are you, nuts? Of course you want to get in. See, your fear is, once you get in, you're fearful you're not going to get out in time. Well, that fear is gone. That's why I designed the Max Vesta 1000, the color code technology. It'll get you out before it crashes. Believe me. Join my gang, philsgang.com.
Isn't it time you reduce your fear of investing? Find out more at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. We're a teaching format, and boy, do we give good service. You know, buying a stock doesn't have to be complicated. The reason why Wall Street makes it complicated is so to make you think you need to hire them. You can do better without them, believe me, because you're not going to have those big fees. Come to Phil's Gang, where we'll show you an easy way to buy a stock. philsgang.com, where we don't make it complicated, but profitable.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
Do you invest in a 401k or an IRA? Did you know you could lose 30, 40, even 50% of your investments when the market crashes? It's time you take control of your investments. For over 15 years, Phil'sGang.com's Phil Grandy has been teaching, coaching, and investing right along with all Phil's Gang members, making profits when the market is up or down. Phil'sGang.com posts daily market updates, has a live investing class, and all material is archived. Sounds too good to be true? Why not join thousands of satisfied Phil's Gang customers today? Go to Phil'sGang.com, Phil'sGang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Phil'sGang.com.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders.
The treatment doesn't get any better than what you receive at St. Jude. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. Everybody says, I hear it everywhere, no matter where I go, I'm not going to get into the stock market because it's rigged. And I think, what are you, nuts? That's exactly why I want to get into the market. Here, listen to this.
We front-loaded at the Federal Reserve an enormous rally in order to accomplish a wealth effect.
But we front-loaded at the Federal Reserve an enormous rally. So are you telling me you don't want to get into a market where they front-loaded an enormous rally, where they fixed it to go up? You don't want to get in? What are you, nuts? Of course you want to get in. See, your fear is, once you get in, you're fearful you're not going to get out in time. Well, that fear is gone. That's why I designed the Max Vesta 1000, the color-coded technology. It'll get you out before it crashes. Believe me. Join my gang, philsgang.com.
Isn't it time you reduce your fear of investing? Find out more at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, we're talking about investing, and the sad part is that Obama, when he got into office, he spent trillions of dollars, and he didn't spend it. It wasn't for investment. That's the problem. He was giving states money, for example, to pay their teachers and their fire and the police, governors. That wasn't what we're supposed to do. States supposed to take care of themselves. The stimulus money was to take that money and stimulate the economy, create an environment for entrepreneurs to come in and to work with them and to fund them. Instead, he took the money and he said, I'm going to give it to the Democrat governors who helped me get elected, and I'm going to give them the money because they're short and they're going to have to lay off some of their police and fire and teachers. I'll give them the stimulus money. That money was misdirected. That's one of the big reasons today that the economy is not growing. That's the problem. It's not growing because the stimulus went to the wrong places. He did that with everything. All the money went to his buddies. All the solar and the solar energy and all these programs and green programs. What a waste. That's why we don't have an economy today. One of the reasons, one of many reasons. But again, it doesn't matter when it comes to investing. It really doesn't. Because investing in the stock market, as I've said, it has nothing to do with what is going on with companies. You know, when you buy a stock, it's so simple today with technology. It's incredible. If you're doing a short-term investment, let's say 2 to 5 days, we have a chart called our MV1. And all you got to realize, when you buy a stock, you got to wait for a W pattern. A simple ABCD, you know what I mean? W. A W pattern indicates that your big institutions like T. Rowe Price and Bank of New York Mellon and J.P. Morgan and Goldman Sachs, Dodge and Cox, they're putting money in. If you don't see that W and the stock goes up, we call a V shape, that tells you to be very, very careful. Okay? The institutions aren't buying that stock to make it go up. It's the people who shorted the stock and buying it back. In other words, if you took a stock that was at $62 and it dropped down to $53, now it starts going back up and there's no W, it's just a V. You know that that is not safe because the W's indicate institutional money coming in. When there's no W, don't buy when you're new because it's telling you the only reason why it's going up, the people who sold short are buying it back. Let me explain what a short is because you should. It's so easy, number one, when you have my MV2 chart, color chart, it's just red. You push the button short, and when it turns green, you buy it back. If you're going to short a stock, it's very simple. If you think a stock at $61 is going to go down, you just think it's going to go down. It's going to go down to $51. So what you do, because it's not, again, you got it, what you do, you think it's going to go down to 51. So you want to make the wager that it's going to go to the 51. So what you do is you go to your broker and you tell him to give you, or you want to borrow, we'll call the stock Z stock. You want to borrow 100 shares of Z stock. So the broker, if he has the stock himself, he'll lend it to you. Or if he doesn't, he goes to a customer that has it and lends it to you. So let's say he doesn't have it, and he goes to one of his customers and he'll lend it to you, 100 shares, okay, and you sell it short. That means that you believe the stock is going to go from 61 to 51. Now the stock you don't own the stock yet. All you did is get an option on it. It's like if you go and buy a house, you get an option, you put a deposit on it. It's the same thing. You're putting a deposit on it, thinking the stock is going to go to 51. Then as it drops, you're making money. You're making money. Stock's going down. Now you want to take your profits. It's at 51. That's when you buy the stock. And you made the difference between 61 and 51. And then what you do is you give the broker, okay, maybe $5, $10 for, he had to go out and find the stock for you and lend it to you. But the idea, the reason why the stock goes back up, let's say from 51 to 55, because everybody if I shorted it, bet it was going down, you always have to buy your stock back. You got to buy it back to take your profits. And that moves the market up. So when you're buying a stock, the beautiful thing about using patterns, you don't have to know anything about, I'm looking at Starbucks right now, you don't have to know anything about Starbucks. All you know is I'm not going to buy that stock at 53.52 because if I do, that stock is going up with no W. That means that's because the stock dropped from 61 down to 53. And now they're buying it back to collect their profits. So if you always wait for a W formation, always wait for a W, you will never go wrong. But the other thing with today's technology, it tells you where the sellers are. If you're going to trade between 2 and 5 days, 2 and 10 days, it tells you on my charts, what I design, where the sellers are. So when Starbucks goes up to R1, okay, R1, that's a resistance. So if you bought the stock at 53 and at R1 is 56, you know, I better be careful. There's a lot of sellers there, so you take profits. And when you reach that point, if there's no W, you take even more profits. If there is a W, you add. It's so easy. You also have what we call momentum. When a stock is going up, you have indicators of how much money is coming in, the momentum of the money coming in. Is it going up? Is the momentum increasing? You don't have to be a genius. So if your goal is to make money, let's say between 2 and 5 days, 2 and 10 days the most, and you have time to do it, it's fun, and you can create wealth. But like most people, if you don't have time to do that, you don't have time to come to our class every day at 9:30 to 11, which is archived, by the way. Okay, if you don't have time to do that, then just let me introduce you the MV2, which is the color-coded chart. All right? Here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. It's important for you to sign up. You get the gang membership for $39.95, and then you get the free for 4 weeks, the MV2, color-coded chart. You're going to have a lot of fun with it, a lot of fun. You know what most people don't realize about stocks? When you go and you start looking at a stock chart, not only do you, when you look at the chart, there's so much information when you learn how to read a chart. And this is not algebra. You don't have to even have a high school education. I don't. It's mostly visual. But with this charts that I design, there's so many safety factors. And the biggest safety factor is to let you know when it is over. Do you know there's 4 stages to a stock? Stage 2 to stage 3 means that 65% of the time you make money. If you don't buy it between stage 2 and stage 3, and you start buying it between stage 2 and stage 4 on a stock, it goes 65% goes against you. Do you know that? Most money when you buy a stock is between stage 2 and stage 3. And if you can be disciplined enough to wait for a W, buy when you're on stage 2, get out at stage 3, and you're just taking a little bite of that apple every time you do that. And I focus a lot on shorting stocks. It's not hard. If you can just know it's red and there's a button that says short, you push the button. That's all you got to know. Push it. Push the button. So join right now. 877-600-GANG. Get your free MV2 with a membership. Wow, you will make money.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.